My mother-in-law crossed a line, and that day, she realized I'm not someone she can intimidate. People think this started when she walked into our home uninvited. It didn't. This started long before I ever married her daughter. My mother-in-law always treated my wife like she belonged to her, not like a daughter, like property. And after we got married, she looked at me like I stole something she owned. The real problem began when we bought our first home, a clean start, a place we built with our own hands. But to her, it was too small, too far, too modern. Nothing we did was good enough. My wife tried to keep the peace. I was patient, but patience doesn't fix entitlement. One morning, my wife was at work. I heard a key turning in the front door, not knocking, not calling, just unlocking, like the house belonged to her. I walked down the hallway, and there she was, my mother-in-law, standing in my home like a landlord, doing inspections. She waved a spare key. My daughter gave it to me. I can come whenever I want. She said it with a smile she didn't earn. Then she looked around the living room and said, no wonder she needs help. You have no idea what you're doing. That was her mistake. She didn't just insult the house. She insulted every choice my wife made. The couch my wife saved for. The walls she painted. The bookshelf she built. Piece by piece, she tore my wife down without her being here to defend herself. Then she walked into our bedroom, opened drawers, pulled clothes out, started reorganizing like she was fixing a child's room. My hands didn't shake. My voice didn't rise. I just watched her cross every line she could find, and then I made a decision. When she stepped out to move to the kitchen, I reached into her purse and took the spare key. Calm, silent, certain. When she returned and realized it was gone, she snapped, give me that key. I'm her mother. I outrank you. I said, no. You don't outrank anyone here. You're a guest, and you weren't invited. She screamed that she'd tell my wife. I told her to go ahead. When my wife came home, she didn't defend her mom. She didn't even look surprised. She just sat down and said, she's been crossing lines my whole life, but I never thought she'd do it to you. Then my wife made the call I wasn't expecting. She told her mom, if you ever walk in uninvited again, you won't be welcome. Not in my home, not in my marriage. There was silence on the other end. Long silence. Then the call ended. My wife exhaled, like she finally dropped a weight she'd been carrying for years. Things changed after that. Her mother knocks now, waits, asks, and stays where she's invited. She doesn't touch anything. She doesn't criticize anything. She watches her words, because she finally understood. I wasn't fighting her. I was protecting the woman she raised. And in this house, respect isn't negotiable. You cross a line, you get pushed back, hard.